Guitarings. Hello and welcome back to Guitarings Pedal Reviews.
Hi.
John Spiker and Kyle Gass.
We're going to talk about...
And I'm Kones. It's alright. You don't have to introduce me.
That was clunky. We're going to talk about the Mothership.
By Pigtronix.
Pigtronix.
What would you describe this pedal as? An analog synthesizer?
I might call it an analog synth.
That's at least what the box says.
This is an awesome pedal, and this is a crazy pedal. And, you know, when we first got this, when we were out on the road with the D, we tried this with bass in sound check.
Yeah.
And it was awesome and insane. And today we're going to try it with guitar. And I think probably we should just engage it and just kind of start to hear some
Not sure what it's set at right now. It's just randomly switched and knobbed to different places. So here's...
Yeah.
The most amazing thing about this pedal is how quickly it tracks.
Yeah.
If you've ever used an analog synthesizer pedal, typically they track really poorly. This has like an immediate response to the note you hit.
And I think, if I'm correct, it can do multiple. It's not just a monophonic thing. It can be polyphonic. So you could play a chord and it can handle that stuff. Whereas
not on this setting.
No, whatever. Sounds good. Okay, so
I'm not sure. We need to figure out what it's set at because that's a hilarious setting.
It is amazing.
You guys check out this song I just wrote.
Wait a second. How's the next part go?
It goes like this. Okay, wait a second. What do you think about this?
It's good. It's really good. It's a great song.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's because it has I see there's a glide knob here, which I assume is like a portamento kind of thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's portamento is where it scoops up into the note.
Where from each note, instead of just going to the note, you can select a speed that it glides to that note. So I would imagine that's what this does. Okay. And I see there's a remote for it. So yeah. So turn it.
No glide whatsoever.
No glide. So with most synth pedals, you have control over your the direct signal
versus
the
synth,
your synth, and which is the case here.
So is the blend on fully?
So you can turn glide off completely. So
and we have a little bit of a blend going there. I'm hearing some of the guitar.
So right now I just have the clean signal on.
Oh, just the clean. Okay.
Yeah. That's not true. What I just said.
Is that the sub octave?
Yes.
That's down all the way though. Clean signal level is
at 50%.
VCO.
We were listening to the VCO.
Oh, okay.
So
what does VCO stand for?
Velocity Controlled Oscillator. Holy shit, I knew that.
That's awesome.
I hope that's right, people of the internet. If I'm not, you can comment below and I'll apologize.
Now wait a second. So clean signal level. That's.
So then you can.
Okay.
So you can bring in your VCO here.
Okay, let's see what that's.
And then you can.
Oh, tune it. Okay.
You can tune it. So
mess with that now. I'll play a note and you.
So then once you get kind of in the play a note again. So if I'm wanting to do an octave like that, then you can fine tune it, which is cool. You can really get in and get your VCO.
Oh, VCO fine. Okay,
responding exactly how you want it to.
Yeah.
So it's got a ridiculously huge range, and you can do either a triangle or a square wave with it.
Oh, cool. Let's hear the square wave.
So you can turn your clean signal all the way off and just listen to the VCO. Then that's when you really start to get those crazy.
Yeah.
Those synths.
That's not when you play chords, but.
Which is pretty badass. I mean,
that's cool. Kind of video game sounds
and stuff.
And
then you can just listen to the triangle wave. It's a little smoother. The sawtooth.
Yeah.
So then you've also got a ring mod built into it.
An intelligent
And
ring
I think
mod.
Kyle wanted to say a few words about ring mods.
Well, I mean, what's there to say? I mean, there's mods and then there's ring mods, and
That's
never the twain shall.
I know, that's the...
yeah.
That's the thing.
That's pretty much
that
sums it up.
Mm-hmm. That's really just the general gist of modulation and
so let's
ring.
check out the ring mod. Which anyone who's ever had, like, I know growing up I had like a pedal that was like a multi-effects pedal and it had a ring mod and it was always like the crazy button.
Yeah.
It was just like, how do I make my sound insane? And that's kind of the case with ring mod, but same deal. You can tune this.
Okay, cool.
And it's a separate button, which is cool.
So you can just flip
engage
it on.
separately. And I know we're kind of all over the place, but this also has modulation control, so you can either control your whammy, so you can actually, I think that either controls your VCO tune or whatever, so you can actually use the pedal to kind of change the pitch.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's like the
other thing we haven't done is
the sub octave. Yeah, so that would give you like a low sort of.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an octave below or if it's pretty awesome. And there's a separate output for that, so if you wanted, you could send that sub to a bass amp if you're playing guitar.
Oh, see, that's awesome. So that
you
could
can
go
send
to
it
your bass
elsewhere
amp.
and treat it differently, you know. And you can just listen to that if you want. You can really get some crazy.
So could you put that on a loop then?
If you use the Echolution with it.
Oh, that wasn't on a loop.
No, this is strictly modulation.
Yeah. Yeah, or you could run it to a loop pedal too that you have control over. Like, Boss makes a sweet one. And you could be like kind of a one-man sort of P-Funk tribute band or something.
Buy this and start a one-man P-Funk tribute band.
Yeah.
Well, it is the mothership after all.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I mean, I've played some like old like 70s synth pedals and stuff too, and they're like they're funny and that they're fun too, and that they're quirky and stuff. This is actually a really like usable synth pedal if you're looking for those analog synth kind of weird sounds. I think this and the Echolution are both around $400 to $500 pedals.
Yeah, I think they're like $479 or something like that. But,
but it's a lot of pedal. I mean, there's some real like technology in. Is that?
He's getting a call from.
We keep it loose, man.
It's the pedal president.
What's that?
President of pedals is calling.
Yeah.